Alright, I've got the new and rarest weapon in Hunty Zombies, the Blindfold weapon. And I got this weapon all the way to 100 mastery, and I'm going to be taking only this weapon to this new Sukuna raid boss, showcasing its new power. But before we get into the video, I am doing a huge giveaway during the entire month of December. Each day during the month of December, I will upload a new video, and in each video is a new opportunity to win a giveaway. And that giveaway prize includes a weapon slot or any of the weapon bundles from the shop, or you can choose any game in Roblox that has a gifting mechanic as long as it has an equal value of 350 Robux. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment with your Roblox username on it so I can send you a friend request telling you that you won the giveaway. So unfortunately, Silent Gamer Z did not claim their prize, so I will be choosing a new giveaway winner. So we'll copy the, wrong video link. We're going to copy this video link right here. We're going to paste it right here. Let's not include replies and anything goes. Let's see how many comments this video has, and it's going to be 122 comments, and the new winner is Johan Dale. Congrats on winning, man. There was no video yesterday, so I'll be selecting 2 winners from this video right here. So let's paste the link. Let's not include replies and anything goes. Let's see how many comments load, and 71 comments. And our first winner is 0PKK. So let's re-roll a new winner, and the next winner is Diamondback Gamer Not. So 0PKK wants Robux, so please donate. And I just gave him the 350 Robux. Congrats 0PKK. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel, man. Alright, here's Diamondback Gamer Not. We're gonna give him the OG Scythe bundle right here. It's what he wants. Here he is right here. Alright, and we just gifted him the OG Scythe bundle right here. Congrats, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel. I appreciate all you guys so much. But now with everything out of the way, let's get right into the build. So first I'll mention I'll only be using the Blindfold, and I won't be using the Wizard weapon. This is just to showcase the Blindfold's power. And as far as pets I'm bringing the Cosplay pet, and I'm bringing the Sorcerer Cat pet. I don't know if the Sorcerer Cat pet is stronger than the P-Fresh pet, but I'm bringing it just to test its damage and just for fun. And the cosmetics I'm bringing are the Red Blade cosmetic and the Pumpkinhead cosmetic. In the raid shop, there are new cosmetics that you can buy from the vessel right here, and these cosmetics right here are easily stronger than the Pumpkinhead, so this will get power crept out. And next I've got the attack and the AP passive for the Berserker synergy, and lastly I've got the Undead perk so I can get even faster cooldowns to spam my 100 mastery move. And next up, I've upgraded my skill tree in crit to the max. And as far as levels for my pets, my Sorcerer Cat is level 4 and my cosplay pet is at level 9. And last thing I'll mention is that my Blindfold is upgraded with 7 cooldown to the max. I will mention though, when I was first using this weapon, I thought I was going to upgrade damage to the max. This is because its cooldowns are already so fast, you can already spam all of its moves. But that was until I got to its 100 mastery move, which has a really long cooldown, but it does so much damage that it's so worth it. So because of that, I trashed the idea of going full damage and I went full cooldown so I can spam its 100 mastery move. So with everything out of the way, let's use this brand new weapon and solo the brand new raid boss using only the Blindfold. Alright, we are in the brand new Shibuya raid right here. We're only going to be using Blindfold, and as you can see, we're at 100 mastery with our Blindfold, and all of our cooldowns are already ready. That's how fast the cooldowns are. So first, let's test all the damage of each move. So first, let's start with Lapse Blue. Boom, that did about 8k damage. Then we'll do Reversal Red, also with 8k damage. Then we'll do Black Flash. Boom, also with 8k damage. And when I test Hollow Purple, I'm going to test its 5th attack here. So I'm going to do Reversal Red. Oh, hold on, I'm going to back up because he's going to do his Malevolent Shrine. You definitely don't want to get into that circle. That Malevolent Shrine does like 200 damage. So you definitely want to back up. But if you don't get into the circle, you can completely dodge it right here. So now that we have our 5th attack ready for Hollow Purple, let's see how much it does. Boom! Doing like 600k damage right there. So that's essentially the strategy we're going to want to do. So we're definitely just going to want to use 4 of our attacks right here, and since our cooldowns are so fast, it's going to be really easy to achieve this, especially since we have the Undead perk, so we can stack up even faster cooldowns and obviously wait for this food to rip his Malevolent Shrine. You definitely don't want to get into that, so you just want to have some good spacing against the boss so you're not caught up into all these Malevolent Shrine spams. So into another Hollow Purple, boom, another 600k damage in one hit. And I'm sure the damage could be way more, especially if I brought P-Fresh pet, but I just wanted to test the Sorcerer pet right here. So I believe just one more. Oh, now he loves using his Malevolent Shrine, doesn't he? So let's just wait patiently till he comes back. Hollow Purple, boom, another 600k damage. Let's hit him with another combo right here. Another 5-piece. Come on, Black Flash into Reversal Red. Now we'll wait for Hollow Purple right here. Come on, it's almost ready. And boom, that killed him right there. That finished the job. The Blindfold is definitely the strongest weapon, clearing the new raid in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Alright, so my final thoughts for the Blindfold weapon. Definitely very powerful in raids, but I would not see it being used when it comes to campaigns. Its range kind of sucks, and its attack animation is pretty long. And I would also like to mention that this is not the full power of Blindfold right here, especially since it only has the Prodigy trait, which is really sad to say. And that I brought the Sorcerer Cat. I'm not 100% sure if this is better than P-Fresh, but I will do some testing to figure out which is the strongest. And I also don't have the brand new cosmetics, so we are yet to see its full power. And on top of all that, my pets are only level 4 and level 9, so that's just a little bit of extra damage that can beef up how much damage the Hollow Purple can do. Now that's all I have to say about the new Blindfold weapon, but what do I think about this update in general? I definitely am not a huge fan of many changes in this update. First of all, they added a new Celestial rarity, which obviously this is way too much and way too rare in my opinion. It's already difficult for new players to try and get a divine weapon, but to try and force them to get the celestial weapon is pretty difficult. I will mention though, Blindfold is definitely not a necessary weapon to bring. You can always substitute Blindfold's insane strength with Wizard and bring in the Joker weapon. And as far as this update releasing, I definitely was not happy about all the delays and the communication when it came to the update delay. Now the new devs, they aren't the worst at communicating things. I just wish they definitely communicated about the delays a lot better, because they kept delaying the update like another hour and another 20 minutes, and they just kept extending it one by one by one. If they delayed it by 20 minutes, that means it was an issue that should have only taken 20 minutes to fix. So I'm not sure how the issue suddenly spiraled out into pushing the update into tomorrow. But all I'm saying is if that was a foreseeable issue that was going to take 1 day to fix, I definitely don't mind the update being delayed like a day later. Like that's completely fine by me. If anything, I would rather the update come out with as few bugs as possible. But it's just the means of communication in which they told everybody, oh, it's going to come in 20 minutes, it's going to come in an hour, it's going to come in 2 hours, and then it's going to come in 14 hours. Like what kind of progress of change is that? But to be honest with you, if this happened with the old dev team, there would have been way less communication with them. There's definitely some pros and some cons with the new dev team, but I just say that we should keep an open mind and see how they deliver the next update that's going to release. I will give them the benefit of the doubt that they had less than a week to work on this update, but I will mention that maybe you shouldn't have made an update this ambitious with the raid and with the new weapon and all this new content if this was going to be your first update that you weren't even going to have full time to work on. If anything, it would have been great if they did a quality of life update where they just worked on fixing the spaghetti code of this game, and they still could have added a few things. Like they could have still added the anime pet pack and balanced the new Joker boss, but that's just my opinion, and obviously that didn't happen. So we're here now and we're just gonna have to look forward to what these devs do with an open mind and see what they cook. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please.